Good evening once again. If you're just joining us, this is the Upnlive show. We do this every Tuesday right here on TGM Radio. On behalf of myself, DJ Rick, Upnlive, Dragon All-Star, Fire Q, Little Brown Rasta, Breadback. We bring this to you every week on a Tuesday night on TGM Radio. And we always bring to you the best of the best from UK and around the world. This evening, we have a friend of the show, the family of the show. He's been part of the furniture of the whole Upnlive team and the whole fraternity. Is here with us to talk new things, new project. Mr. Rawal is here, Ricardo Rawal. Good evening to you, sir.
Yeah, man. Big up to everyone who is locked on, is it, man? Big up the whole staff, cause you guys doing a tremendous job, so keep up the good work, is it?
Give thanks. We're glad to see you forward again. We always watch the growth and the progression of the career over the years, and you've been steadily working through the lockdown, and, we have to commend you from the 2020 era, because we not get to talk to you since then, really.
Yeah, definitely, man. You see me? We just go and put in the work. You see me? We see a lot of new things cropped up during the lockdown period, but we're still there, same way. You see?
Exactly. And what is it you're actually working on right now?
Well, right now I'm working, like, my EP is ready. You see me? I already out for pre-order and stuff, and also I'm working on.
What's the name of the EP?
The EP is titled Fever.
Fever.
Yeah.
So why Fever? That's so like. Yeah, I walk one.
So like carrying a bag of things, you know?
Yeah, go on, man. It's like the project is just dedicated to the ladies, them, you see me? And when I'm kind of thinking about a title for it, that's what came to mind, is it?
Okay, so you had the song for Rasta dance too?
You don't know, man. Rasta, you know, if I'm sick, can Rolex wines, you can tune in, you know, anything.
Exactly. Well, we must commend you on the brand new hit song, the Clarks song.
Yeah, definitely.
What inspired that song? Is it a copy of Cartel song or what?
No, you know the funniest thing, like from my youth, I love the brand Clarks, you see me? And I just have the idea, say, you know what?
You need a Clark song?
Yeah, you know the thing, you see it? And we just get a rhythm, and we just mix the rhythm, and we just do the Clark song, you see it? And you know, say, this is the thing, you know. I'm glad for see Dragon, a champion that won the stage, you see me? And I appreciate that 100%.
No, him find it before you even send it to him, and he say, yo, he like, I come and say, yo, you know, sir. You know him telling you, about song. You know I like that song.
You are going now. Stop begging artists them no, cause you know, you see? I tell them from the other day, say,
yeah.
If no song not good, I not go play them, cause you see, it's been so much hypocritical behavior in a dance in the UK, right?
Yeah.
Some people play some song because UK artists are them friend. And truly in their mind, them know a song not good. It's not going away. You see me?
Yeah.
If you see a song and you feel like it's worthy to be played, or worthy to get that little look in there, you take up it as a DJ and campaign with that song. Cause you know.
Yeah.
Remember, every DJ can't play every artist song all the time.
True.
If you do that, now you damage your career as a DJ.
Yeah.
So you must look in yourself and say, listen, go a nice space and try to find some song and say, yo, you know me like that song, yeah? And so be it. Your song, or the song be like from what the little Clark song.
Yeah, what was the
difference? I go and champion with it.
Well, the difference with making in that one, I wouldn't say much difference still, like, because like Clarks has been my brand, and I know a lot of people when I go to school, especially wearing Clarks, and our experience of wearing Clarks is me. Because when I go to school, you know, say yo, our Clarks have keeping at the fridge, you get a lot of cussing for that. Is me when the rain fall, when they leave a plastic bag, you get me and all of these things, toothbrush. You see me? So it was easy to kind of put that song together because based off of my experience going into, especially during my school time.
Yeah.
Because that was our brands, Clarks.
And the Clarks are the good guy. I like how you can fit in with the juggling songs.
Yeah, man,
now, so.
I'm getting good feedback on that, especially on Spotify.
But one of your most popular songs,
yeah,
it's still been played now.
Yeah.
How then do it?
Yeah, that's how
effective that was for you.
That song is effective even now. You see me? Like in terms of like perform that song.
Is it your best song so far?
I would say that.
Why is it? Why people accept that one more than any other song?
Well, I guess it's the catchy hook. You see me? For me personally, because when I perform that one, I say me no know. But just give the crowd.
So wouldn't that be a formula to use moving forward?
Yeah, definitely. You see me? That's something I'm kind of think about. I try to write catchy hook where people can like easy, because for me personally, I see a lot of people they more go for the bag of lyrics and stuff like that. You see me? But you have to realize in today, man, like in the world today, there's so many music. You see me? So you need something where people can just catchphrase where people can catch on to easily. You see me?
Yeah. You said that the project that you're gonna be doing, the EP, is gonna
Yeah.
be called Fever, and it's more gonna be geared towards the female
Yeah.
listeners.
Yeah.
I've noticed your previous female track that did very well for me, and I like was the one that said "Wine Pon It."
Yeah.
Have you felt you done good enough in that area of your craft for you
Definitely.
to focus directly on that area alone?
That's one of the songs we kind of say, yo, you know what? I'm just gonna cater for the female audience, and also from my experience in terms of like doing events and stuff, because when we realize it's like female are more supportive than the man them man. In general, you see me?
Mm-hmm.
Like a female will spend her money without asking question. Man them now them a look a bargain, is it? So that's one of the thing that influenced me towards it, and also the feedback I get from Wine Pon It. Hence why I put that song as well on the EP.
Okay, and how many tracks is gonna be on this EP?
I just keep it short and simple, 5 tracks.
5 tracks.
Yeah.
So you go for your 5 track Grammy like coffee.
You know anything is possible, is it?
Is there
Yeah.
any collabs on it, or is it just?
No. I've got collabs this year. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of collabs this year. But on the EP, I just decided to, yo, you know what? I'm just showcasing me to the ladies, you see me?
Okay. So this is the question I want to ask as well. How do you think is the best way to move forward as a UK dancehall artist? Obviously, you all been getting heavy rotation during lockdown, but I haven't really seen much of a transition out from that. What is the best step, or what is the step that you think that you need to make that difference?
For me, yeah, my focus is not what's going on within the circle now, because the way I always says this, like we as UK artists, we in a little bubble, which is to me is just London, you see me? So my focus is outside of that, you see me? So I don't really get too caught up in really what's going on. I pay attention to what's going on and try to learn from it, but I don't really want to get caught up in the circle for just say, yo, this UK dancehall thing. I just want to like branch out outside of that, you see me? Hence why, like what I'm doing for my EP, I'm doing something different. Yeah, I'm doing an EP launch. Cause the EP I released on the 14th of February and the 13th. I'm
On the 14th of February?
Yeah.
And so it's a Valentine's thing?
You know what the thing, man, isn't it? Because, and again, because last year, Valentine was quite good for me in terms of around the same time when I released the video for Wine Pon It, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I kind of look back, I kind of check, cause I done my research and see like last year things was going quite well for me during them time of the year. So I'm gonna say, you know what, I just
Because you had something to cater for the season.
Yeah. So I just tap back into that.
So basically, the album is a Valentine's, love
man.
album, eh?
Yeah, man. Especially the song, the title. I'm at the EP's Fever, and there's a song on it called Fever as well. That song there.
And none of the songs have released yet.
Like 2 songs out already. Yeah. Rolex Wine Upon It, and Wine Upon It, and then I got 3 songs which is unreleased.
Okay.
All right. You said earlier on, you don't want to in the same circle. So
no, it's not I say I don't want to be in the same
be
circle.
be around the same area, like be in the same kind of environment, like stuck in the UK dancehall route.
Yeah.
So how do you plan to create that buzz around your name, around your song, if you don't bring up that home momentum before you take it outside to the world? How would you know that your song is good?
Because let me show you something now from my experience. Yeah. From my experience, like most of my traction which I get is from outside of the UK. Like most of my song, the UK is the least place to listen to my music. You see me? So like whenever I go outside of London, the reception which I get is totally different. You see me? I feel more appreciated. I feel more acceptable.
So what are you talking about? Spotify listens or things like that?
Yeah.
Let me just ask you as an artist, do you feel like when you check your Spotify, do you feel like the listens and where in the world they listen give you a true reflection of the consumption of your music?
Yeah, it does.
Do you think so?
Because, like, for example, now, if I'm planning a tour,
yeah,
I would check my demographics to see where my song is streaming the most.
Yeah.
You see me? So I would target those areas.
So do you think you have a bigger fan base outside of London than inside of London?
No, I wouldn't say I have a bigger fan base outside of London. I've got a bigger fan base outside of the UK in general. But my focus is not to stick into London, if you understand what I mean. My focus is to venture outside of London and build from outside and forward back into London.
So, to me, that kind of bamboozles me because me as a person, my opinion, I would try to dance a yard before I dance abroad, because actually to do something from elsewhere, it probably harder because if you don't have a team on the ground or certain thing in place, it's going to be almost virtually impossible to do it.
But at the same time, you know, them say a king never get his crown in his hometown. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Is it me?
but at first the king have to do some farmer work or put in some farmer groundwork in his hometown.
Yeah.
Then somebody else who is outside look in and say, but in my work.
Yeah,
Am
but
I
the work-
right or am
but
I
the-
wrong?
But the work I put in at the hometown, you see me? But I'm just saying to you, like, the work is putting in from where, like, remember, you know, we put in the work here in London, but people from outside of London are gravitate to the thing more. Like,
Yeah.
for example, like, when we really kind of take this thing serious, is the first time when I went to a place called Dover. No one knows about me. And when I perform on the stage, and when I come off the stage, it's a whole new different experience for me as an artist.
What was that
So me-
experience? Could you explain it first?
So that experience is no one knows me, but when I perform and I came off the stage, I was like this big superstar.
What? You get a superstar reception. Do everybody was singing a song like line for line,
Yeah,
that type
man,
of thing?
once I tell them time the song for me was
Yeah.
birthday. And once I talk to the audience and say, yo, sing the party with me. I'm gonna party like every day. The whole venue was singing that. You
So
see me?
you feel like you get a better reception from out of town. Because
Definitely.
we can understand the gist of the conversation we're trying to make.
Yeah.
So you more like you target it in at a wider scope rather than focusing on just your homegrown
Yeah, yeah.
for sell, which is understandable. Obviously, you do your research and realize that's your most profitable areas.
Yeah.
So for Ricardo Rawal, moving forward now, the project that we're focusing on now is the EP that is going to be called Fever, and where is going to be the launch for the
Well,
EP
we're
launch?
gonna have the launch at Bar, I don't know headquarters, so we'll keep it at home, you see me?
Okay, and it's
Like-
going to be on the 14th as well.
No, it's gonna be on the 13th, the day before. You see me?
Okay, so only you alone are perform or other artists that going to perform? as
No,
well?
that night is just about me, you see me? Because that night you're gonna see a totally different side to me as a artist, as a performer. You see me? Because I'm performing with a live band. We're like rehearsing now and things. So it's a whole no different setting. Even Bar, when you see Bar in the night, is a total different settings.
I said that I want to
So it's
say
a whole decor team is going in to transform
Yeah.
Bar
Everything.
into like a Valentine's kind of.
You will see
Yeah.
what going, man. You see?
I must
So
commend you.
Is there any extra perks you could sneak in a thing for the ladies who want to come out to the album launch?
Now when ladies them come out to we have a raffle going, we have 3 prizes given away. You see me? Courtesy of 3 sponsors we have on board. OG Rum from out of Manchester, K's Media, and also World of Frisky. You see me? So we're doing a liquor raffle thing as well, so you can buy a raffle ticket and get a little thing. And also during my performance, I've got a few little surprise for the ladies. Them, you see me?
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a ladies field show.
Yeah, that's what as I said to you, like that's what I'm catering for right now. Still, you see me? I'm just focusing on the ladies 100%.
Of course, brother, I have to commend you, because not very often we have artists that has a clear-cut vision of what they actually want to do. And it's refreshing to see somebody laying out steps and taking them maybe slowly
Yeah.
and working slowly, progressing to what you really want to do. And we must commend that because oftentimes we say dancehall artists don't make a plan and then just wing it, put
Yeah,
out
yeah.
a song and throw it out and say, yo, it's there on Spotify now, run it up,
Yeah.
So we must commend you. You have a formula, and we definitely hope that it works.
Yeah,
And we wish you all the best in future endeavors. And the launch party is going to be when you said it's the 13th.
13th of February, and the release is on the 14th, so the next day, you see me? So what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to bring like the launch into the release, so at the same time people there then can go and buy the EPC